Welcome to this brief tutorial regarding one of the tools developed within the H2020 project Land Support. This is a tool that uses the FADN database, which is the FADN stands for the Farm Accountancy Data Networks, that is used to monitor farms' income and business activity within Europe. It's a unique microeconomic database on bookkeeping principles based on national surveys that only covers EU agricultural holdings, which due to their size, economic size, can be considered commercial. They are representative. This database is representative on three categories: region, economic size, and type of farming. So just to give you an example, if we use the Campania region FADN data, we are going to have from that sample the picture of the population of agricultural holdings in Campania. So in order to reach the platform, you have to write, as you can see here, a app.landsupport.eu. Once you get there, you receive this screenshot in which you have to plug in your username or password. In case you don't have it, it's quite simple to register. In order to sign in, you have to click on this, and you have another window in which you can write any user ID, password, the verification of the password, your first name, last name, and so on. Immediately you receive, once you click on register, immediately you receive an email on the email address you have plugged in here, just to confirm your email address. This is a procedure I've already done. So once you have, if you want to change language, you can do that. There are several languages in which this platform works. You click on some authorization and you log in. Once you get into this window, you can choose among different tools. The one we are going to see is the policy implementation, in which are included different tools. Among them, we are going to, I'm going to show you the one here, this one. And since the tool is developed only for Campania region, this is where I'm going to click. You click yes in case you want to, to save your choice for next time. And you get into this window. In this window, usually this one is closed. You have to click on CAP, Agriculture and Forestry, this one. And among these tool, Dati Rica, which is in Italian, because it regards only Campania region, which is an Italian region, but this one means that you are going to use the DSS related to FADN. We have two sub tools here. The first one is just to have an analysis, a statistical analysis that provides you with a picture of the agricultural holdings in this specific region. And I'm going to show you how it works. So when you click on that selection, when you select the kind of tool, you can choose among all these options. So you can have the query from this database for farm distribution per time of farming, farm economic size per type of farming, size, this is the utilized agricultural area per type of farming, and so on. So there are several. Let's have a look, for example, at the size per time of farming. Evaluate, we have to click on the evaluate button here. We click OK, and this is what we have done. I've done already some elaboration here, and all the elaboration I do in my account is saved here, so I can go from one elaboration to another. This is the last one I've done, and as you can see, we can receive a graph reporting the utilized agricultural area per type of farming. Once I click on it, I have this result. This result is very nice because we can, first of all, on this selection, if I select here, I can print this chart. I can download this chart as image in PNG, JPEG, PDF, and other file extension, or I can also download data behind this chart in a comma separated value or as Excel file, and so on. Another nice feature of this graph is that I can, if I want to concentrate on some of these categories, I can, for example, unselect some of the categories in order to be concentrated on only some of them. So if we look at some other, if you want to do another, for example, if you want to do another elaboration, I don't know, land system per time of per time of farming, I can click again here, I evaluate, and then I click again on the graph. And this is another statistics, if you want, that makes you knowing better the agricultural in this region, or in any region this tool will be developed. For example, this one is one category, and then we have olive culture, for example, is this one, which is in the internal hill area, or say, but if you want, for example, to know more about olive culture, I can click, so let's say unselect or deselect all these, so, and I have the picture only regarding olive culture. Okay, so, and I see that most of the olive culture is based on the seafront hilly area. The second one is on the mountain, and of course the distribution of olive culture in Campania is immediately seen, as you can see here. Of course, there are several other possibilities. For example, farm distribution per time of farming. This is something that I have already evaluated before. And we have here a pie chart in which I can see that the mostly present cultivation type of farming in Campania is viticulture. They produce grapes for wine. The second one is olive culture, and so on, with the percentage of type of farming distribution in the Campania region. The second sub-tool makes possible to query the database, first of all, choosing among the provinces of Campania region that are, in this specific case, 5: Avellino, Benevento, Caserta, Naples, and Salerno. So if we look at the Avellino region, for example, and in case we want to combine more than a province, we can do that. For example, Avellino and Benevento. We can choose another region of interest, for example, internal hilly area. But also here, I can combine more than a region of interest. And I can choose some parameters. For example, economic size in 3 classes. Second parameter can be, I don't know, the farm certifications, like organic or PDO and so on. Another parameter can be farm net added value. And I can also choose among bar chart or pie chart. If we look at the bar chart and I ask for evaluating this operation, then I have here the graph created. I click on it and I receive this combination of another query in which we can see the distribution in terms of size and certification. So for example, the big size farms are conventional, and this is the number of hectares from the sample, of course, from this database. But we also can see here, for example, organic certificated farms, and next to it, sustainable certification. That are all the sustainable certifications other than organic. And this is another way to look at the this database. Thanks a lot for following this brief introduction to this specific tool of land support, and doesn't remain to to log in and try to do to use yourself this tool, which is quite intuitive and simple and powerful at the same time.